Well, Dan and I are sitting now in front of the fireplace, which actually is behind us for this part of the filming, and we're inside of the Environmental Center, which is absolutely stunning. It's so beautifully done. Dan, can you tell us a little bit about the kinds of educational programs and what age groups?
Sure. Well, first of all, what I like to say to all Medina County residents is we have something for everyone from 3 to 103, literally.
Yes.
And your Tales for Tots is 3 to 6-year-olds. That's that young. Today, we have a young naturalist camp that goes for 6 weeks in the summer, and that is 7 to 12.
Okay.
So we cover that. And of course, the big thing is the school children. We had over 8,600 Medina County students come to programs last year. And so that's a big part of what we do. We also have adult programs. I think we mentioned I know out there about birding, wildflowers, tree identification, glaciers, geology. So really anything about nature. And we also get into the historical or cultural aspects. We have an adult series in the winter, speaker series, where we have people that can speak on everything from Native Americans to, again, climate change. There's a man named Glenn, and he was on the National Geographic Channel, and he's been in a lot of documentaries, and he researches hippos around the world. He lives right here in Medina County. He came to one of my programs, and he said, I don't know if you'd be interested in having me on. I said, of course I would. So he's going to come here January 15th, but we just have a lot of talented people that we pull from. So that's a great series. So really, and if people want a new program, I tell people, listen, you come to us. If it's something that you want and it's in the realm of nature or in the environment, I said, we'll give it a try. We started a photo club. And more, we're starting up clubs where volunteers run those. And so that started up, and that's well attended. And we have a hiking club that just is forming with people that just want to do the exercise. And it's unlimited. I mean, I'm sure birding clubs will come online, a lot of things like that. And of course, in the winter, what you want to do is animal tracks. That's the only time of the year that you can actually see the tracks. In the summer, of course, on the grass or pavement, you can't see them. But in the winter, everything that happened the night before is all written in the snow. So that's one of the most popular things. But we do, of course, anything, like we can do winter tree ID. People think, well, how do you tell a tree in winter without the leaves? It's not actually all that hard. So they'll come out. The bark and the twigs and so forth, that it's not that difficult to ID. And I'm surprised that people, I think, well, winter tree ID, is that going to be popular? People come to me and say, Dan, we want that again. And of course, with coyotes coming in, people are really excited to see coyote tracks. There are still a lot of people that have not seen one because they're pretty shy, and they're nocturnal. So a lot of people, they know they're here, they haven't seen them, but just seeing the tracks and how they can tell if they're out, whether they're seeing a coyote or a dog. So those kind of things. And we have, in fact, a coyote program coming up in September, which last year 90 people showed up at Buckeye Woods, and we weren't ready for that many for an outdoor program. And we actually heard the coyotes call back, so that was exciting. But, there's obviously a lot of questions because it is a wild dog, and people are seeing them showing up in their backyard, and, safety concerns. And, but actually, they're a very shy animal, and they don't attack, people.
But I understand you have to be careful about things like your cats.
You definitely have to be careful. Cats and small dogs. They're a predator, so that's an easy prey. And cats, I tell people, if you're out in the country, don't leave your cat out all night. Sure. And farmers are actually happy to see that coyotes come in because they are the only real predator for the groundhog, and they are helping to keep that population down.
Anything else special that you can think of that you want to add about either this park or any of the parks?
Well, I guess we haven't talked about our canine caper program.
No, yes, that would be great if we could talk about it for a minute.
And that's a program where we realize, in fact, anyone that comes in our parks, you see a lot of them are used by people that are walking their dogs. That's probably one of the #1 uses besides, just walking and jogging. So we thought, well, why don't we do a program for dog walkers? And so we have a program, and it's on Saturdays, usually once a month, once every 2 months, called Canine Capers. And it's basically a program where people who walk their dogs can get together and have their dogs socialize with others, and also just meet other dog walkers. So sometimes they'll come and they'll say, well, when do you walk your dog? And they'll actually get together because, if it was me, I want company. I don't mind being with my dog, but it's nice if you've got someone else to talk to and walking their dog. So it's a time where dog walkers can get together, socialize, and
Yes.
it's become a pretty popular thing.
That's wonderful. That's
so-
wonderful. You know, as I said, you can get a lot of information on www.Medina County Parks.
Medina County Parks, yeah, all one word, .com.
.com, or on our website, www.medinacountyauditor.org. Also, if you come to the Adopt-a-thon, which is always the first Saturday in May, we always have the parks at the Adopt-a-thon too, and they bring a lot of information, so you can pick up anything there. Best of all, just come to one of the parks and get this information.
Right.
Dan, thank you so much. This
Well,
is just
thank you,
wonderful.
Nancy.
It's just great. Kiefer, you're being a good boy, but he thinks he belongs on the furniture. So thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Take care. Bye-bye.